Your physique is extremely important when it comes to dating. Today at the gym, I saw a 10 out of 10 gorgeous girl, my perfect type, blonde hair, blue eyes. She had an amazing body, and I saw her over on the cables. I had to go over to the cables myself. I sat up next to her, and when I got my opportunity after she finished her set, I just simply introduced myself to her. We had a basic conversation. There was really strong eye contact, smiling, and I ended up getting her snap. And I'm gonna break down why your physique is so important just from this interaction and everything that I've experienced overall over the last 3 or 4 years having been dating. It has been so influential. I'm gonna be breaking that down in this video. The first thing is how you feel about yourself. See, when I was in the gym today hitting my push workout, training shoulders, chest, tries, I felt amazing. My shoulders felt like boulders, my chest was pumped, and I just walked through the gym with a bit of a strut. I'm the most confident version of myself when I'm there. That is when I feel the absolute best. And going up and talking to a girl when you feel so great about yourself on the external and the internal is the most powerful thing that you can do. What being in great shape will do for your confidence is bar none. There is nothing else that you should be prioritizing, not getting rich, not anything else other than getting your physique dialed in, because once your physical avatar, your body, is the best version of itself, your life will change. It will open up so many doors for you that you would have never had otherwise. I remember being in high school and having a skinny twig-like physique, absolutely having no confidence, was so insecure about my tiny twig arms. They were literally like as small as my biceps are now. And I was just skin and bones. I maybe had a six-pack at some point when I started training abs, but I didn't look good. I didn't feel confident in my own skin. And that's the biggest thing that dating will, or how your physique will impact your dating, is how it will make you feel. You will feel so comfortable in your own skin, you'll be able to relax, you'll be able to be calm, confident, and be able to go up to girls knowing you're the best, most attractive version of yourself, because looks do matter, and the number one way to improve your looks is to put on a bunch of muscle while staying lean. So for that reason, boys, I built you an aesthetic body transformation guide, giving you everything you need to build an aesthetic body, and that's completely for free. It's the first link in the description below. This is gonna be extremely powerful, so I want you to imagine two different scenarios. One, where an out-of-shape girl who is overweight, she's obese, comes and talks to you at the gym trying to hit on you. How would you feel? Now I want you to imagine another scenario where that girl who I described, at least in my situation, my perfect type, blonde hair, blue eyes, gorgeous, amazing body, came and talked to me. How would I feel? How would you feel? That would make my day. It made my day to go and talk to her because I feel like I'm the best version of myself. I'm putting myself out there. I'm training. I'm talking to girls. This makes me feel so alive and proud of myself. But imagine the flip scenario where girls were talking to me. How would I feel? Oh my God, if that gorgeous girl was talking to me and that happened all the time, I would feel amazing. And of course I would engage in conversation with her and I would be ecstatic about it. See, I want you to think, if you are the absolute best version of yourself, if you are dialed in across the board, fitness, mentality, financially, and you're working on yourself to be the best version, even if you're not there yet, but you're really improving, you should see yourself as the male equivalent of that 10 out of 10 gorgeous girl who I interacted with today, who I would have loved to have interact with me. You should think that you are a gift to females, that you going up and introducing yourself to them is the highlight of their day, just as I mentioned, if she came to me, that would have been the highlight of my day. This is how you have to see yourself. This is what it does for your internal, external confidence and your physical looks as well, because they are very important. When you're just the best version of yourself and your physique is dialed in and it's the best that it could possibly be, this is how you will view yourself, especially when you're dialed in across the board. This is gonna make you so much of a better version of yourself, and you will see yourself as that male equivalent of the 10 out of 10 girl who every guy wishes they talk to. And when you start having tons of positive interactions with girls, as I have, you'd have no reason to not go and talk to every single beautiful girl you see in the gym or in nightlife or wherever you are, because you're primarily going to have great interactions just as I have, but it comes from all the work that I've done on myself, and my physique is one of those primary areas that has driven these results, along with all the mental stuff that I preach as well, but that's not what this video is about. You can go check out other videos for that, but the physique is such an important foot in the door opener of you just being the best version of yourself. So that's gonna make you that 10 out of 10 male that every girl wants, just as there's the 10 out of 10 girls that every guy wants. And your physique is such an important factor in becoming that man. And the last thing I want to touch on is how this showcases you in the best possible light when meeting new people. So for the last 3 or 4 years, I've been traveling constantly, meeting tons of new people, guys and girls, and my physique is such a key factor in allowing me to have successful interactions. See, guys respect your physique and girls will admire your physique. And it is so important for you to show this because it shows so much about your mindset. That is what I really like about a physique, is it showcases your mindset tenets and how you think and act, because you need to be disciplined, you need to be hardworking. To truly put on a lot of muscle, you have to push yourself extremely hard. So I know a lot about a person by just seeing their physique. It's very few that have just lucky genetics and can get massive without working that hard. I have to work so hard to get to where I'm at now. My physique was not given, it didn't just happen overnight. I didn't have those amazing genetics. I had to truly push myself, dial in my diet, learn so much, learn about exercises, progressive overload. There's so much that's gone into me becoming this version of myself, and I can see and respect that in others, whether it is guys or girls, and they see the same in me. So this allows me to be someone who people want to speak to, along with me just being the most attractive version of myself. It has impacted me massively. And I think that if I was obese, I would have struggled massively to make the friends that I've made, bro out with guys extremely quickly, to get with girls within sometimes just a couple of minutes or start kissing them in 30 seconds. I wouldn't have this level of success if I didn't have this physique. So for that reason, it is extremely important. And by the way, guys, if you want to learn how I've lived this lifestyle, being able to travel the world, make money wherever I am, I teach everything on my business channel where I teach you how to have a successful personal brand. So you can check it out now. But yeah, once again, this is so essential for you to be able to get people to like you quickly. Being attractive is the cheat code. It truly is. And especially nowadays, as girls start focusing on the physical more and more, they're more interested in how you look versus your masculine traits of like being a provider and protector. A lot of girls, especially where I'm at right now in Scandinavia, they don't care about that as much because they make their own money. It's not like that. They truly want an attractive partner, someone who's attractive physically, mentally, emotionally. These are the key things that they're looking for in a partner, and it's not as much about the financial aspect as it used to be back in the day. So you really need to play the part, get your physique absolutely dialed in. You need to be pushing yourself so that you can be the most attractive version of yourself, and that requires discipline, sacrifice, and when you do all this, the other side, the light on the other end of the tunnel is extremely rewarding. Not only, like I mentioned, do you feel great about yourself internally, you feel great about yourself externally, you feel like you're the most attractive version of yourself, you feel like that 10 out of 10 girl in the male equivalent form. This does so much for you. It will give you so many doors for you, not only with girls, but in business, with masculine friends. This is so key for life. And I just can't stress it enough. This is so important. And once again, you can grab the aesthetic body transformation guide that is completely for free. It's the first link in the description below.